Hello everybody, it's Mike, the Baldadonis. Hey guys, on tonight's episode, back to Boston yet again for another doctor's appointment. This one's an easy one for me. It was my dermatologist. Every year I go to make sure I am skin cancer free. Now, I think everybody should have this done once a year, at least. It's scary, it's dangerous. The sun is not your friend. A lot of people abuse the sun, and next thing you know, you're getting all kinds of skin problems, health problems, especially cancer. I actually talked to a gentleman before, maybe about 3 years ago. He told me he had this little black dot on his chest. Didn't think nothing of it until he started having chest pains. Like, not heart pains, but chest, muscle, whatever it was. And next thing you knew, the cancer had spread where they had to remove his pec and put a piece of plastic for his new pec. But then it got worse. And he didn't make it. I talked to him for a little while, and I didn't see him for a little while, and then somebody told me that he passed away, all because of sun cancer. You see something on your body, please get it looked at. All right. So yeah. So I went today. Now I go every year because I am fair skinned, as you can see. Being a child growing up in the Boston area, the summers I used to love. I used to mimic my aunts, put in baby oil and, what was the other stuff they put in there? Iodine. Baby oil and iodine on our skin. Talk about getting fried, okay? That was not healthy at all. In today's society, it's all about looking good, right? People go tanning all the time. Now, I myself used to go to the tanning beds a lot. Not the beds, but the tanning booth. I used to do that for several years. As I got older, I just decided to stop doing it. And then, because I would start seeing little markings on me. It turned out to be just nothing really. But every year, not every year, but this grows on me all the time. If you can see right above my eyebrow, I think this is why I stopped tanning. I used to get this spot above my eye. It's non-cancerous, but it's, I forget the name of it, but it flakes off. It doesn't bother me for a little while, and then it comes back. It flakes off and it comes back. But every time I see the dermatologist, he puts the old, he puts that little cold stuff right on your head, you know, and zaps it off. So that was done today. Other than that, there's nothing going on with me. Now, as soon as it gets around this time of year, May, June, July, being bald, shaved head for the past 25 years, I don't like wearing a hat, to be honest with you. But in the warmer months, yeah, I wear them. I put on all my hats. And I like to wear light, long sleeve cotton shirts just to cover myself, especially in the 11 to 3 or 11 to 4 o'clock time when the sun's beating down on you. When the sun is beating down on you. I have so many friends that go to the beach all summer long. They'll spend hours there only to go home to go tanning in a bed and or get the sun spray. I'm like, what are you doing? You're tan and you got that crappy sun spray shit all over you and it's running. You get marks all over you. And you're tanning, you're going to the beach all the time. I just don't get it. But that's the way people are, you know? They just have to look good to feel good. I just rather be on the safe side. So I just want all my friends out there on YouTube, my family, just to be aware of the dangers. Again, you all know this. I just want you to be protected. Take that extra layer of clothing with you, another hat, something. Just have it with you in your car. The big news, as you heard this week, sunscreens and how they're going into your bloodstream. You know, there's 4 chemicals that are actually going into your bloodstream, and it stays in your body for quite a while, even 3 days past the usage. I'm going to read on that in a second. Just 1 day of slathering on sunscreen is enough for several chemicals in the product to enter the bloodstream, according to the new study from the FDA. The study published Monday was small. They concluded testing on just 24 people, but the results were concerning and significant enough to trigger further government testing. It was also one of the first studies to look into the effects of the chemicals in sunscreen. The healthy adult volunteers were split into 4 groups to test different kinds of sunscreens: a lotion, a cream, and 2 types of spray sunscreens. Then, 4 times a day for 4 days, researchers applied 2 milligrams of sunscreen per centimeter of skin on 75% of their body. The recommended amount, though researchers said the average person typically applies less. The researchers took 30 blood samples from each volunteer during the 7 total days of testing, all of which were spent indoors out of the sun. And it looked for 4 of the main chemicals in sunscreens: avobenzone, oxybenzone, I can't pronounce it, I'll put it up, and ecrostream, whatever, I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry, but I'll put the names up there. In just 1 day, all 4 chemicals were present in the volunteer's blood. And exceeded 0.05 nanograms per milliliter past the FDA guidelines. However, researchers emphasize people should not stop using sunscreen. An additional accompanying the study, both published by JMA, Dr. Robert Califf, a former FDA commissioner, more tests is needed. Okay, so what's that telling you? Well, you're getting poison in your bloodstream, right? And if you don't use it, you may get sun cancer or skin cancer. There is another product that has zinc in it, but that one does not provide you any sun rays to get into your body at all. It's a reflective. It reflects the sun right off your body. And that stops your vitamin D from coming into your body. Now imagine being in the sun all day with all that stuff. The sun blocks blocks the sun from giving you vitamin D. You can be vitamin D deficient, believe it or not. So actually what I use is some coconut oil. It's SPF 4 naturally. It's not the best protection, but I do wear my hats and I do wear baggy clothes. I just want everybody to be safe this spring and summer. I want everybody to be healthy. Okay, so until the next video, everybody, Baldadonis out. So if you do find my stories interesting, please subscribe and look for the notification bell so you can always be updated to all my new videos.